Okay, welcome back. So this is part 2 of my cube tutorial. Part 2 of my cube tutorial involves doing the white side, and what we're going to do is put the white edge pieces in the correct place. So that's these four here. We're going to do that. So the way that I do this is do a daisy first. Now the daisy is formed on the yellow side. So this is the white side, which is going to be ultimately edge piece completed once we've done this stage. But I'm going to start with the opposite side, which is the yellow side. And what I want to do is a daisy. Now a daisy will be a yellow centerpiece with 4 white edge pieces. So I'm going to do that stage first. So obviously my yellow centerpiece is fixed. Great. So what I want to do now is get my 4 edge pieces in. So I can see one of the edge pieces here. There will be 4 white edge pieces. This is one of them, and I want to put this onto the daisy. Now you can probably see quite simply here, all I need to do here is turn the left face up by 2. So that's got the white piece in. So that's great. That's one of them done. Okay, so now I'm going to go on to a second one. I'm looking for a white edge piece. Okay, right. They're actually all on this face. Okay, so let's concentrate on this one first. So I want to get this white edge piece up onto my daisy. So what I'm going to do, I can't just turn the left face here because then I'll lose this other white edge piece that I've got here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rotate this first, this top face, and then I'm going to put this up, so that puts that piece in place. So I've now got 2 white petals on my daisy. That's excellent. So there's a bit of reflection here, I hope you can see the colours. Okay, right, now I've got another white piece here, so I want to get this up to this position here. Now if I spin the front face twice there, it takes it up into the correct position, but it's orientated the wrong way, this cube, so I want to spin it round. Now the easiest way to do this is if I turn the front face this way, and then if I move the top face that way, I can then slot that white in there. So I've got another petal now, so I've got 1, 2, 3 white petals, and I need 1 more. Okay, so I need 1 more white edge piece, and I can see that that's here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this round to the front so it's closer to where I want it to be. I'm going to flip this round by 2. Okay, again it's in the correct place, and the way to get it up onto here is turn the front face anti-clockwise, then I'm going to turn the top face that way, and then I'm going to slot that up. Okay, now this is one bit actually that I'm not going to explain too much detail. That's quite a good one to have a play around with. You might not be able to get your daisy first time, but you should get there in the end, and that's a good one for you to get used to playing with the cube yourself. So that's the situation that I want you to get into at this stage. Once you get into that situation, what we want to do now is we want to move these white petals onto the white side. Obviously these are all in the incorrect place at the moment. This is just quite an easy way to do that. So what I want to do is pick any one of the petals. Let's pick this one here. What you need to do is line up the other colour on the edge piece, so it's orange in this case. If I spin this top face round, so keep your daisy on top for now, I'm going to spin that round until that matches up there. So now I've got my white and orange matched up with the orange there. Then what you do is if you rotate the front face by 180 degrees, that is then going to take the white into the correct position on the opposite side, on the white side. At the same time, what it's doing is it's putting the orange piece in the correct position. Obviously this is going to be our orange face, that's an orange piece there. So that piece now is actually in the correct position, which is great. Okay, then all we need to do is the same thing for the other petals on the daisy. So the blue one's actually already lined up here, so I'm just going to rotate the front face again by 180 degrees, and again you can see I've got white, white, blue, blue, which is great. Next face, okay, green, this one's not lined up, I'm going to turn it around so that it is lined up, and then I'm going to flip the front face 180 degrees. So I know that's in place now, and then the last one here is a red, so I'm going to rotate this round to the red, and then I'm going to rotate 180 degrees. So I've ruined my daisy, but what I have done here on the white side now, I have a white cross. So that's the second stage. We've got the white cross. Once you get to that stage, please go on to part 3.